the basement without a face. Emma never expected to inherit her uncle's house, a weathered two-story on the edge of town that seemed forgotten by time itself. On her first night, the silence felt heavy, broken only by the creaks of settling wood. But it was the basement door that caught her attention, a heavy oak slab, locked tight, with no key in sight. Despite the chill running down her spine, curiosity gnawed at her. She tried to ignore the faint sounds that seemed to whisper from below. But the strange sensation of being watched was impossible to shake. Over the following nights, Emma's sleep was disturbed by soft, indistinct noises, footsteps, faint breathing, and sometimes a low, almost inaudible humming. The sounds seemed to come from the basement, growing stronger as the clock struck midnight. The locked door began to feel less like a barrier and more like a warning. One evening, she found the lock mysteriously undone. The door cracked open just enough to reveal a thick darkness that absorbed her flashlight's beam. Heart pounding, she peered inside, but saw nothing, only a chilling emptiness that seemed to swallow the light whole. Determined to understand, Emma researched the house's history and uncovered unsettling stories about her uncle's obsession with a strange phenomenon, an entity he described as the faceless. According to his old journals, this presence dwelled beneath the house, a formless shadow that erased its own identity, feeding off fear and silence. The faceless entity, her uncle noted, could only be sensed, but never seen, its absence of a face more terrifying than any monster. Emma's heart raced as she realized the noises, the cold breath on her neck, and the heavy silence were all signs that the entity was still there, waiting. One night, compelled beyond reason, Emma descended the basement stairs with a flashlight clenched tightly in her hand. The air grew colder with each step, the darkness thick and suffocating. Then she felt it, a presence so overwhelming that the beam of light flickered and dimmed. The basement walls seemed to pulse, as if breathing. She called out softly, but only silence answered. Suddenly, something unseen brushed past her, a cold void that left her shivering. In the dim light, the shadows shifted, forming the outline of a figure featureless, smooth where a face should be. Emma's breath caught. The basement truly was without a face. Frozen in place, Emma realized that the entity wasn't hostile, but trapped, a lost remnant of her uncle's failed attempts to understand it. It was drawn to her presence, desperate to communicate, but unable to take form. She spoke softly, offering reassurance, and felt the air shift, as if the presence was calming. With dawn breaking, the oppressive weight lifted. Emma knew the basement door should remain closed, not to imprison the entity, but to keep the fragile boundary between their worlds intact. From that day on, she respected the silence, the faceless presence left undisturbed beneath the house, a reminder that some mysteries are meant to remain unseen.